Bitcoin is a digital currency. It exists only online. You can use it to buy things like dollars or euros, but unlike dollars or euros, no bank or government controls Bitcoin. People use Bitcoin for online purchases. Some stores accept Bitcoin as payment. You can also buy and sell Bitcoin on cryptocurrency exchanges. Bitcoin's value fluctuates a lot. It can be worth a lot one day and much less the next. This makes Bitcoin a risky investment. Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. This means it is not controlled by any one entity. This is different from traditional currencies, which are controlled by central banks. Bitcoin transactions happen on a blockchain. Think of a blockchain as a giant digital ledger. This ledger records every Bitcoin transaction ever made. When you send Bitcoin, the transaction is added to the blockchain. This process is called mining. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex math problems. The first miner to solve the problem adds the next block to the blockchain. The blockchain is secure because it is spread across many computers. This makes it very difficult for anyone to alter the blockchain. All transactions are public and transparent. Bitcoin is divisible up to 8 decimal places. The smallest unit of Bitcoin is called a Satoshi. This allows for microtransactions. The specific problem solved during mining is finding a hash value that meets certain criteria. Miners repeatedly generate hashes using different inputs until they find one that is below a target value. For example, a hash value might look like 0.000000000000000000000000 a 7C3E3B8E5F6D7E8E9F0A1B2C3D4E5F6G7H8I9J0K1L2. This process requires significant computational power and energy, making it both challenging and rewarding. People invest in Bitcoin for several reasons. Some see it as a store of value, like digital gold. They believe Bitcoin will hold its value or increase in value over time. Bitcoin can be used to make international payments. It is faster and cheaper than traditional methods. This is particularly useful for businesses that operate globally. Bitcoin is decentralized. This means it is not subject to government control or manipulation. Some investors view this as a hedge against inflation. The limited supply of Bitcoin makes it attractive. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. This scarcity contributes to its value. However, investors must decide the right time to buy or sell Bitcoin due to its volatile nature. This requires analyzing market trends and staying updated with news that could impact Bitcoin's value. Investing in Bitcoin comes with significant risks. Bitcoin's price is highly volatile. It can fluctuate wildly in short periods. This makes it a risky investment for individuals. Bitcoin is a relatively new technology. Its long-term viability is still uncertain. The regulatory landscape for Bitcoin is evolving. Governments may introduce regulations that could impact Bitcoin's value. Bitcoin transactions are irreversible. Once a transaction is added to the blockchain, it cannot be reversed. This makes Bitcoin susceptible to fraud and theft. It's important to invest responsibly. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Do your research and understand the risks involved.